My name's MJ. Been on the bike for about 2 minutes warming things up. We're going to do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drive today. So welcome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That entails a warm up. We will do a minute sprint, followed by a little rest. A minute at the hardest drive you can go, hardest resistance. Another minute rest. And then we're going to go 2 minutes, 2, 3 and 3, 4 and 4, 5 and 5 with a cool down at the end. Have some fun with this. Play any music you want. I've got a little bit of music in my background. Again, you're going to get on top of your bike here. Jump on, set it up. Start to warm that body up, those legs. We'll add a little upper body in about a minute. Water should be close by. You can take breaks after we do our intervals. Hope we're all staying happy and healthy during this COVID season. Can't wait to have you back at the gym. In about 30 seconds here. And again, just setting some light resistance on your bike. Warm that lower body up. Practicing on that breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. And about 15 seconds here. All right. I'm going to count you down. 4, 3, 2, 1. So disconnect the upper body. Take a deep breath in. Exhale down. And again, sitting up nice and tall in that seat. Couple more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last time. As you come down over your shoulders up and back, you're still sitting up nice and tall. Focusing on those abs this morning. Pulling that navel into that spine. I'm going to roll that body one more time. For fun, adding some more upper body arm stretches as we keep those legs warmed up. I'm pushing against my fingertips. Switching here at the top. And we're going to release this same arm down, pull it in, tilting your head to the side. And release, switch it over to the opposite. You can start right or left on these stretches. You know, you'll always take it to the other side, equal things out, and release. A couple more, just connecting with that bike. Pushing down into your palms, lower that chest. Feel a stretch here across your chest. I'm going to pick a shoulder and drop it down. And release. Opposite shoulder. And release. Giving me some push-ups. Right now you're about 2 minutes into your warm-up. 2 more. Here's your last push-up. We're going to reach down, add a little more resistance, not too much. We're going to keep this warm-up nice and light. So again today, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are the timed intervals you will do with a minute break with each one. Sprints, and then the hardest resistance you can set it at. I'll tell you when to hit it. I'll tell you when to back off. We have about 30 seconds here before you start. So with your first interval, your sprint, light, grab water when you need it, and again, we're just going to have some fun with this today. Here we go. Get your resistance set. I'm counting you down. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Now, as you ride, don't forget to keep that upper body up. Keep that navel pulled into that spine. Pushing down knees to those ankles. Driving it quick and fast. A 30-second push here. Look at that road. All the way to that finish line. You're almost there. Here we go in 4, 3, 2, 1. Back it off. Now here's your 1-minute break. Coming up next, your 1-minute drive. Hardest resistance you can set it at. Now your bike's gonna set up differently than mine. Maybe it turns, maybe it clicks. But think about it. What can you manage for the next minute? You wanna push it. Keeping those feet steady. Pushing down through those big toes. We're coming up. Connect with that bike. You do last 10 seconds nice and light. Let's start to build that resistance. Getting ready. 4, 3, 2, 1. You pick the speed, but that resistance should feel tough. You only have 1 minute on this push. Feel like you're riding it the entire time. Working those quads. You're under 30. Keep on your push. 10 more seconds. Hang on with me. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back it off. Here's where you lighten it up. Picking your next speed for your 2-minute sprint. Disconnect, grab some water. So again, this is a really good workout if you're focusing on interval training. Your minute break, focusing on that breathing, catching your breath. Again, choosing that resistance, making it light. You got about 10 seconds, so connect again with that bike. Get ready. You have 2 minutes, and then we're not touching this dial after that. Speed it up. 4, 3, 2, hit it. We're chasing that sprint. You're eyeing that road. Tune up your music. Get lost in that minute. If your bike has a dial control where you can monitor your speed, lock that in. And breathe. Resist that urge to slow down. You're halfway there. Come on. Still looking at the road. Keep that upper body angled about 45 degrees. Elbows are nicely bent. Push and pull with those feet. Twenty more seconds. We got this. 3, 2, 1, and back it off. Now on your 1 minute break after your sprints, you can keep your resistance the same because you're on that light side. Again, I will cue you in when they add that resistance for your next drive. For the first part of this workout, you can stay in your seat. When you start to do your drives and that resistance time gets a little longer, you can add in standing, climbing positions. I may or may not demonstrate those today for you, but just know that those are an option. You have 10 seconds, connect with that bike. Start to ramp up that resistance. You're on a 2-minute drive. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Those hands do not touch that dial. You got this tough. You're pushing. You are pulling. Road is a little more uphill. Don't get lost in this mission. Find that groove. Always working for that minute break. Whew. You're under that minute. And again, this is where you can stand it up, add a little variety. I'm keeping my body angled. Still keeping my abs in tight. If you're not used to an upright position, where you're slightly bent, go ahead and sit back down. You're in your last 15. Hang on. Count down. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Back it off, group. You did it. Catch that breath. How are you feeling? Up in those minutes. Here's your 3-minute mark. Are you staying rehydrated? Connect with the bike. Choose a resistance. Get ready. Get set. 3, 2, 1. Hit it. Now, giving yourself these interval challenges, we're going to give yourself a little bit more of a challenging workout with this one. Your time tricking that body. Using different muscles, fast twitch, slow twitch. Some of you may choose to sprint standing up. That's okay. If you got a speed checker on that bike, lock that in. I'll still cue you in on when to stop that sprint. Tune to drive here. You're on that run. How's that road looking? Abs tight. Push through those big toes. Halfway home. Fingertips up, you're nicely lightly gripping that handlebar. Come on in, last minute, let's go. Get there with me. This is where you can begin to challenge yourself. Know that in the last minute you can go a little faster. We're taking it all the way. Pushing that last 30, let's go. Hitting that finish line. Hold on. 3, 2, 1, back it off. Whew, nice job. Disconnect. Get your breath. Resistance challenge next. Your next 3 minutes. Rehydrate. If your upper body's starting to feel tight, roll your shoulders. Give yourself some big hugs. If you're feeling like you're not getting a good deep breath of air, take those arms up. Exhale down. Are you ready to hit that next resistance challenge? You are. You have 10 seconds. Start to build it. You're going tough. 3 minutes. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Know that your focus here is changing. It's power. So I'm going to break this one up. 1 minute on my seat. 1 minute standing. Little combo with the last minute. You can do the same, or you can choose to stay in that seat. Turn up that music. Ride and drive. Completing that first minute. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to choose to stand. You can do the same. Body weight side to side. Your chest stays up. Shoulders above those hips. 30 seconds. I'm still eyeballing that road. You're doing the same. How you feeling? Should be difficult here to talk. You're focusing on your breathing. Changing in position because you're in your last minute. Let's go ahead and sit down. Whew. 15. Then your last position change. Take a deep breath. Exhale it. 3, 2, 1, stand up. You got this. Abs tight, chest is up. Final 10. 3, 2, 1, sit down and release that tension. Nice work. Take that break. Grab that water bottle or whatever you're choosing to drink. Leg resistance, round 4. 4-minute sprint. Increasing your time. Locking in that sprint run. Getting ready. Whew. 10 seconds. Pick that resistance. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Hitting that round 4. You're locking things in. 4 minutes. Now hand-wise, you can pick a different couple options. Right now I've got mine locked in on those inner horns, nice like grip. To vary things up, you can shift them down. Just make sure you're relaxing those shoulders. You're still focusing on that road. Chase that sprint. Here we go. You're going to own every minute. Whew. Kindly remind yourself, don't look down. You know where your feet are. So focus in on that breathing. Picture yourself outside, racing down that hill, wind at your back. And maybe you have your bike set outside. On your nice days, if it can happen, put your bike outside. Put it in the garage. Maybe you already have it there. Let's keep going. Tight, tiny circles. And again, the only thing you're changing are those hands if you're changing position at all. You have your sprint locked in. Halfway home. We got this. It's you and that bike. All controlled. I'm going to again shift my hands just to take a little pressure off. Working those upper arms just a little bit. Still grip it light. You don't want to overgrip too hard on those handlebars. And breathe. Inhale and exhale. And I know you got that speed locked in. Pump up the music, get a minute left. Here we go. Challenge time. You're under a minute. If you can, let's speed it up. Go. Breathe. I can see that finish line. You have 30 seconds. Hold on. Take a deep breath here. Close. Count down. 3, 2, 1, and back it off. Are you sweating yet? Guess what? You have one round left. We have 4-minute drive. One more round to follow. Cool down and workout's done. Do you need to rehydrate? Yes, no? Even if you're feeling like you don't need something, grab a little sip. We have 10 minutes here. Connect. Start to ramp up that resistance. Choose hard. Click it, turn it. 4, 3, 2, 1. You're there. You're in that groove. This is where we're hanging. 4 minutes long. 4 minutes strong. Turn up that music. Lock in that resistance pace. And go. So I'm going to have a little fun with you. Again, you can do this all seated. I'm going to start to change my position. In 3, 2, 1. Take it into climb for 10 seconds. Different feel with that resistance push. 3, 2, 1. Sit back down. You got 50 seconds on your seat. Working those quads. When and if you choose to bring it up, try and keep your pace. It doesn't slow down. You're still pushing. You're driving these 4 minutes. Getting ready to change the position. 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it up. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back down. Halfway down on this drive. Let's go. Whew. Inner thighs. Push through those big toes. Smooth, big round pedals. You're making bigger circles. Your springs are tight and tiny. Your resistance drives, big and round. 3, 2, 1. If you want, bring it back up out of that saddle. Climb a little bit. 3, 2, 1. Sit back down. We're close. Breathe. You're in your last 30 seconds. Looking forward to that break. And again, you can stay in your seat. 3, 2, 1, or climb for your last 10. 3, 2, 1. Sit down and back off that resistance. Push back on those clicks. Lighten things up. We're hitting our peak. 5 and 5. Turn that fan on. Tall up those arms. Now make sure you rehydrate before this one. It's 5 minutes. You have 10 minutes, 10 seconds. Connect. Deep breath. Speed it up. 3, 2, 1, go. Turn up our music. Let's hit this. All seated. Shift your hands out. Keep your elbows bent. Shoulders are relaxed. Looking at that road. Going downhill. Abs are tight. We're cruising. Shifting just the hands. Push it back up. Keep those elbows bent. Light grip. Don't lose that speed. You feel that upper body tightening up. Shift your hands one at a time. Keep them light. Got the music turned up. You're 2 minutes in. Let's go. Shift those hands as you need to. It's a nice downward hill climb, all downhill. Keep your speed locked. If you need to take a break, come on, speed it back up. Watch that bounce on that saddle. You're sticking this out with me. Two minutes. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Think about everything you're going to do today after this. You're getting the hardest part of your workday done right here. Coming up to that last minute. You ready? Because we're going to speed things up even more. Because you can do this. Come on. We're not choosing to slow down here. You're under that 30-minute second mark. Working for that break and then cool down. Three, two, one, and back it off. Bring that upper body up. So that was your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-minute drive with me today. If you had time and wanted a little more, know that you can still add resistance to another 5-minute drive, pushing that resistance at the hardest level you can maintain for 5 minutes. You want to up your game from there, do a 1 to 10 challenge. Just know you're adding on a minute each time. Taking at least a minute break, maybe a little bit more as your timed pieces get more lengthy. We're still disconnected from our bike. We're going to start to get ready to cool things down. Sitting up tall in that saddle, roll your shoulders back. On your cool down, encourage you to keep your arms below that heart. Get a couple more rolls. Last one, arms in and out with that hug. Again, position your hands, waistline. Inhale and exhale. This is a good time to think about squeezing those upper back muscles. We're going to do 2 more. And slowing things down, we're going to connect that bike. Clear away any resistance you have. You want it at a 0. Focus on slowing down those feet. So I'm going to count you down before we exit and dismount that bike. 3. Slow it down even more. 2. And 1. Let's take it to the floor. Now you pick which leg to start with. We'll do a quad stretch, outer glute, and a calf stretch. Each side. Start with that right or left leg. Pull your leg up, quad stretch, knees are in. Chest stays up nice and tall. Slowing down that breathing. 3, 2, 1. We step the same leg back. Know that you are driving that heel into that floor. If you're looking down at your front leg, your knee is stacked right above that ankle. You can hang out of that bike, let go. Just know that you're not going to push down on that knee. Slide those hands up by your hip. Same leg. It's going to come forward with a kick, across, bringing your hands together in front. Lower it down as low as you can. If your bike is close by and you're feeling unsteady, hang onto that bike for some support. Keeping in mind, you want to stay centered, pulling that navel in. You can drop it down a little bit more. Yes. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, slowly bring it up because you're switching sides. Opposite leg comes up. Taking it nice and easily into your quad stretch. Hips are pushing forward. You're still slowing down that breathing. 3, 2, 1. Step this leg back. Drive that heel into that floor. Hang onto that bike if you want. Hands off that knee. I'm going to put my hands on my hip. Knowing that if you look straight down, that knee is right above that ankle. And we're going to take the same leg, kick it, cross it, lower it down as you maintain that figure 4 position. Great stretch for your outer hips, your glutes. Three, 2, 1. Bring it up. Now if you've got room still, take a deep breath. Exhale down. We're going to do 2 more deep breaths before we call it a morning. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Hope you enjoyed my workout. And exhale. Have an awesome day.